Hello.
Hi guys. It feels like a really long time. I say this every week now because we are doing every other week. Yeah, it's nice though. I feel like I get to re-energise to come back again. But
get some juicy goss just for you guys.
Get some juicy goss.
Hi, Reggie.
Yeah, and in 2 weeks a lot more happens in the world than in one. So
yeah,
don't you know?
I think in the next one we film in person by then. Inside. The 17th.
I don't know.
Right,
yeah, guys, I haven't even explained because obviously the last one you saw we were together in person. Today we're apart, and it's just because until right now it's been horrible weather all day.
Yeah,
and obviously we can only film outside still, so we'd have to be in the garden. It's been horrible weather, and we've both been busy. So maybe in future this might be a way for like convenience, but it's obviously not ideal.
Yeah.
But once we're allowed in person again, that'll be much easier. I mean, in person indoors.
I assume this will be probably the last, if not second, but last one like this for a very long time.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
yeah, because it's 2 weeks until the next one. It just depends when we film, but yeah, so next one or second to next one in 2 times, definitely be together inside. But I feel like we've got quite a bit to catch up on. Firstly, I was just about to say, you need to show everyone your nails because you've got your nails back on. Finally. Literally,
I didn't realise how much I really missed them until I had them back on my fingers, so...
Well, you were lucky, weren't you, that she even had a space for it?
I just think I manifested
like the stars aligned.
Honestly, I manifested this slot because basically, the girl that I go to, if you don't follow her, RSB Nails, obviously you need to follow her. She is booked up all the time, and because I'm not living at uni anymore, she's in Nottingham. I don't live there anymore, so I haven't booked in. Plus, I didn't have any money because I lost my job. Anyway. And then I was going up to Nottingham for the day for uni, and I was just like, I could really do with getting my nails done today. And she just randomly put on her story that she had a slot, and I was like...
The stars aligned.
This doesn't ever happen. She doesn't ever do that.
Yeah. No, it was perfect timing, and now you're back and better than ever.
Now back. Her. My claws.
Talking of back, we're also back at the gym, guys.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just going to go like this. Oh my god.
Oh my god, look at my nails. They match your ring, they match your jogger set, your trackies.
Anyway.
But yeah, we'd been talking about it. My dad's making a coffee. Can everyone hear that? Well, we're not pausing for him because that's just annoying. But anyway, we've been talking about like the gym and how maybe we used to go all the time. We used to go so hard, and I think we overdid it to the point where we got sick of it. And then when COVID happened, we took that as like a nothing. Like we kept going, and then when full-on lockdown happened, we did keep going a few times with a few home workouts.
I was so good at the home workouts for the first lockdown. But then after the first lockdown, I just really struggled to ever do it again. Like, I just never do them anymore. So I needed that, like... I needed a gym to actually go to.
Yeah. Well, even until about 2 months ago when I started working full-time, I was still doing, like, 2 or 3 things a week. But it went really low. It went down to, like, 2 half-an-hour runs a week, which is nothing. And then we kind of just were speaking about it the other day, and we just went for it, and I'm so glad we did. We've only been once, and we're going later.
Yeah.
But just some structure in life again, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I need it.
Have you been in pain? Because I have this week.
No, not at all.
Oh, well, that shows how
I think it's because now I'm working, I'm on my feet all day. Like, I work... basically full time, even though I'm at uni anyway, that's just another issue. But because I'm at work and I'm on my feet for like 9 hours, I burn like 700 calories just from doing that. Like on my watch, it's like I do like 15,000 steps. I think that's kind of like weaned me into it.
A lot.
I know.
I think it was Sorry. It was because we were doing this one, guys, you know, where you lean and then go like this.
I think maybe I don't do that
my
right, that's
sides
why.
hurt.
I think that's because I
Do
don't
you
do it right.
squeeze when you come up? Like,
I mean, I squeeze to an extent, Ellie, but we all know that my pelvic floor is not that good, so I can't. Me and exercise doesn't always.
40-year-old mother of 5.
Literally, I'd say 50-year-old if I'm honest. So. But we need to create a plan, Ellie. We need this hot girl summer plan. Does anyone want to write one for us? I don't know, Ellie. Maybe you just do the same. No, let's try new things. I think I want to look around a bit more. What else is there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, we won't be in so much of a rush today.
Yeah, the stairs thing. Love a bit of the stairs.
Yeah. Well, they set Ella's account up wrong, so fingers crossed she even gets in today.
Obviously they set it up wrong, because that's just typical me.
Of course.
But, yeah. Feeling good.
Yeah. What else has happened, just to catch up before we dive into, today's topics? You're nearly finished with uni, and you've been working way more than you thought you would.
Oh my god, my life is just I feel like yesterday I was having a bit of a moment, not gonna lie.
Oh god.
You know, just one of those ones where it's just I don't even have time to breathe. Oh my god. And then I was just looking at the next few weeks, I'm when do I have time to just sit down? I just
to
do
breathe,
not.
yeah.
But you know what? Sometimes that's good for you to get you to keep. Otherwise, I probably would just sit in bed, so it's fine.
I felt like that this week as well, which is really weird, seeing as it's been a short week as well. But I think it's because obviously everything started opening up again, and we've had more plans in the past month than we have in a year, and all of a sudden it just seems like time's flying by, which I'm not complaining about. I'm loving all the plans.
Yeah.
But it is. I felt really I haven't sat down. Last night, I sat down for the first night where I just sat and did nothing. I was I need to just sit. But even tonight, it's work, and then we're film video. Then it's we're going to the gym, which is all fun things, and I want to do it all. Yeah. But all of a sudden, by the time we get home, it'll be 9. And
it's because we're not used to it. Yet. We're not used to all these things. So not gonna lie, the thought of going out to a bar and being out till past 10 p.m. is really freaking me out, because I normally go to bed by then. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah,
I'm scrolling TikTok by then.
Life's changed. Does everyone else feel this way? Are we all feeling this way? A bit overwhelmed, but loving it.
That's the feeling I had yesterday. I was so overwhelmed. And then, all these things kept adding onto my list. You know, when you just have the dreaded list that never ends. It's that kind of, thing yesterday. And I got to work and I was I'm going to cry. I was if somebody says something rude to me, I will cry today.
You're going to cry, yeah.
But after a bit, I was alright. But I got there and I was just I'm going to cry.
When I'm having those kinds of days, I know this sounds so, cringe and just obvious, but genuinely, the thing that I go and do is go and have a bath, because no one can disturb you. My family never give any of us, we never give each other space ever. And if you it's not a thing to just go and sit in my room alone in my house, that's just weird. So the only time I feel I can get away, the only time I feel I can get away is when I'm in the bath, lock the door, put something on the TV, and then that's the only time. You have a TV in your bath? No, I'll take my laptop in. I don't know why I said TV.
Ellie, my problem is my laptop needs to be plugged in at all times, otherwise it dies.
Well, same. Unless it's just been charging, it could last about 10 minutes. But I'll take my phone and just prop it up somewhere.
That's why I want an iPad.
Yeah, but phone's big enough, and then I sit there and I watch the bold type while I'm having a bath, and no one can disturb me for half an hour, and then I feel I can decompress.
You know what? We just had our bathroom redone in my house, and I still haven't had a bath. My mum was because I was moaning.
Oh my god, have one today after the gym.
I might actually, maybe I will. I say all this, I just won't, because to me, at this at the moment my time is so precious that I don't have time to do that. I only have time for a really quick shower, which is it's so stupid, because in reality, am I going to do any uni work tonight? Probably not, but I like to think I will, but I just normally I just sit here with my laptop open, with my work open, I'm just like scrolling on TikTok, like,
as long as you feel like you've got it in front of you, you can make yourself feel like you're doing anything, really.
Yeah.
But does everyone feel this way? I feel like everyone feels this way. Let us know. I
feel like a lot of people as well, like, everyone's getting to this point in, especially if you're at uni, a lot of people still at uni, that it's quite stressful right now for everyone. I feel like that kind of like resonates with other people. It's just that kind of time of year. It's okay, guys.
The time of year.
It's not even long. Like today, Joe just did his last exam.
I know.
So he's feeling happy. What, did he put it on his story?
He's nearly done. Yeah, he put a story.
Oh, I haven't been on my phone.
No, I was there.
Oh.
I was there.
Do you talk to him?
I saw him finish his exam.
He texted you before he texted me.
He put it on his story saying, exam tick, 1 dissertation left to go, and then that's 5 years of uni over.
Well done, babes.
Oh, bless him.
It's annoying because he finishes before I do.
Yeah, well, the last push, like, you just have to keep going, and then this summer you can really just, like, you'll go to work, and then once you're home from work, there's no more work to do. The only work you're going to do is the work you're being paid for. I'm
so excited to not be stressed about something, like, to have to do.
It's just a niggle, isn't it, in the back of your mind?
Yeah. It's like that feeling of 5 years. Of not feeling guilty for doing nothing. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
Like, I need to do a food shop, but I feel too guilty to go all the way to Aldi and back, so that's just too much time.
I used to feel guilty taking 10 minutes to eat my dinner. I'd start crying at the dinner table because I'd be like, oh my god, I've got so much to do, I need to go back upstairs. Like, it was awful. I remember, it's horrible. But as soon as it's handed in, it's like,
It'll be like that TikTok you sent me when you just like hand it in on a random Thursday and you're just like, cool. you
literally just sat in your room on your own, hand it in, and it's so anticlimactic.
It's like, okay, back to bed.
It's really anticlimactic, but then a couple of days after and a couple of weeks after is when you'll start feeling like, wow, it's over. But yeah, so I feel like that's us. Anything else to report on?
I mean,
I don't really know.
No, my life is just consumed by boring uni work at the moment.
Well, I will say one thing. I'm really excited for us to look back at our yearly planner things, like our vision boards.
Yeah.
And I would be interested to do it actually at the 6-month mark, which is probably coming
because
up
Ellie,
soon.
you know why, guys? You know why Ellie wants to? Because she's achieved most of hers, and I haven't achieved any of mine.
Okay, well, we can give it some more
Actually,
time.
I've achieved like one of mine. I know that, but Ellie's ticked off fucking loads of hers, and I'm just here like. I've
done most of it.
Bear with.
I have. The only things that are on there that I haven't done is things that we still can't do because of coronavirus, which is like travelling and things like that. But most of it on there, I'm like, wow, God, I've done quite a lot this year already.
You have spoken those things into existence, I feel like.
I have, yeah.
Well, I'm putting a pause on it until I finish uni, because I feel like as soon as I finish uni, I can actually achieve some of the things that are on the list.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, well, don't stress about it, it'll happen. But in other news, less about us, more about the world. Sorry guys, I've changed angle slightly. Oh dear. Yeah, I've changed angle slightly, but it's all good. Go on then, I feel like you're the media lady. Tell us.
In the news.
What has happened since we've been gone?
Firstly, just quickly, is anyone watching Frenemies? Because we're obsessed.
Yes, we're obsessed.
It's so long, but we're obsessed and just love them. I don't know why they just came into my head, but...
Have you started watching the birthday episode?
Yeah, I've watched like half of it. Oh, he is just so nice to her. Like, we were saying the other day...
Goes along with her nonsense.
Yeah, he, like, can deal with her, but, like, he can... Is that the right word? Deal with her really well. I don't know if deal... It's not like a burden, but it's like...
He knows how to not even handle her. I don't want to say it like that. I just mean like he knows how to handle her, basically.
We're not saying it in a horrible way or anything. We're just saying, like, it's so nice to see, like, a fresh... It's, like, real, do you know what I mean? It's not, like...
Yeah.
And
he communicates so well.
Yeah.
So well.
Yeah.
He, like, takes what she says, he listens to it, and then he, like, responds... But he really thinks about his responses, about how he responds. I feel like everyone could learn from Ethan a bit. Yeah,
because she, like, obviously is quite controversial sometimes, but he will, like, listen, and then he will educate her rather than, like, have a go at her, and then she's like, okay, and then it's like, oh, it's so cute. Mm-hmm. But yeah,
I feel like she's quite erratic.
Yes.
And he really, like, brings her down, like, chills her out.
Yeah.
So, I hope that friendship stays, and I hope she does marry Moses.
I hope she what?
Marries Moses.
Oh, I hope they do get married. Can we be invited? Trisha, if you're watching this, please invite us to the wedding. God. Because that would be iconic.
Trish like a fish.
Trish like a fish. Anyway, anywho, what we wanted to talk about was the iconic woman that she is. Woman now, I would say.
Woman.
Billie Eilish. I keep saying Billie Eilish because I started saying it as a joke and now I keep saying it.
As a joke, and yeah.
Billie Eilish.
At first it was a joke. And now...
It's not a joke anymore.
It's not a joke anymore. But guys, you've definitely seen it. You must have.
Oh my god.
If you haven't, you're living under a rock.
Yeah, you might as well just go away.
Billie is the new British Vogue cover girl, and they've done a whole, like, kind of like spread of her basically in there.
Looking.
And it's iconic.
Yeah, looking very sexual, as they do say.
More so than we've ever seen her before.
Yeah.
I don't even know that. I don't know if the pictures are actually sexual. I think they're very tasteful.
Yeah, I do. But it's like playing on the fact that she was like wore baggy clothes and stuff. But people do forget, like people say like, oh, she used to wear baggy clothes. She was a literal child. Like she literally was a child. So like she probably did. That. Like she's not gonna wear a fucking bra as a top. She's literally was like 14 when she was famous. Like started.
Well, she can't win. There's so many different ways it's been taken already, which is just ridiculous. Literally. I don't really know why it's such a political thing, but it is.
Yeah.
Some people are like, yay, amazing, she looks so hot, and then some people are like, oh, we thought you were better than that, and then it's like, well, better than what? Like, what? She hasn't done anything. She's not changed herself. She's just tried a different look than she usually does. But I don't really necessarily think it means that she's making a stand in any way, or I don't even know. I don't know what she was thinking.
I've seen a lot of theories on this, and I've had a bit of a discussion with people about it today.
Do it.
I've seen a lot of videos on TikTok, basically, because obviously TikTok is just the only form of education I have these days. Like I pay $9,000 for uni, but TikTok teaches me more. Anyway, anywho, they were just saying in these videos like, female, this is going to get a bit deep, but we can rein it back.
Go on,
just giving context. Like female artists need to reinvent themselves every so often to keep relevant. So like she's had to do this to kind of like as her next phase as an artist. But then when you compare it to like male, this is the feminist side of me coming out, male artists don't ever have to do that to keep relevant. Do you know what I mean? Obviously it's like something society has done that is so much bigger than what we ever would think, but that's kind of what they're saying. And then the discussion I had today was like, Madonna has already done this exact thing. Like Miley Cyrus did this thing. Like in our generation, Miley Cyrus did it. Trying to think who else. What's her name? She's the one that was on Disney Channel, that dance show.
Oh, like what? Like Zendaya, like Bella Thorne.
Bella Thorne. She's done it. Like you have to reinvent yourself to like stay relevant, or like be a bit controversial to stay relevant, which might be what she's done. But then again, go her. I think she looks amazing.
Do you know what I mean though? It's so difficult to talk about, because there's that, you can say that, but then you can also say like, well, is that reinventing herself, or did she just do a fun photo shoot and it's not that deep?
Literally.
Like, you can take it so many different ways. And then, like you just said a minute ago, she was, until this photo shoot, actually underage.
Yeah.
So, of course she wasn't going to have done something like that before, because she was a child. Well, she was a teenager, she was underage. Isn't the legal age of consent and stuff like 18 in America, I think, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
So there's that. And then saying people like Bella Thorne, Miley Cyrus and all of that, yeah, they've all reinvented themselves, but is that not just their age though as well? Like, because they all made those changes when they were around 19, 20, 21, like.
But basically, like, the theory of it is that they'll keep doing it throughout their career to, like...
Yeah.
Like, even... Well, to be fair, I feel like Justin Bieber did
Justin Bieber's done it. Yeah, I was going to say that when you were saying
There's a flaw in my theory. There's a flaw in the theory.
But
do you know what I mean?
Well, no, it is true, but he has, for sure. But then you just wonder whether it is a publicity thing or whether it's just phases of their life, because I know I've changed from last year, especially 5 years ago.
Yeah,
and I'm sure I'll be completely different next year.
I feel like the age between 16 and like your early 20s, you change so much. Like, of course she was gonna change. Like, I think that photo where she put her blonde hair was like the most shared photo ever on Instagram or something.
And it was just a hair colour.
Literally.
It's just a hair
I mean,
colour,
it was iconic. I don't even know why it was so iconic, but she just... You know, in a photo, it's just like...
She just drops them on Instagram like it's nothing.
Yeah.
She's so, like, chill about everything.
Yeah.
But then there's so many different questions, because then you're like, well, should we even be discussing it? Because, yeah, I mean, yes, we should be discussing it, and it's fine to. But then there's, like, the whole, well, why are we even allowed to be like, people saying like she's changed, like she used to wear baggy clothes, why does it matter?
Yeah.
Why does it matter? Because she wore baggy clothes and now one photo shoot she's not. That's got nothing to do with like
she might not.
Sexualization.
It's not like she's going to carry on only wearing lingerie for the rest of her career. Like,
no, I'm sure she'll be back.
Her whole tour now, she's not going to be wearing any baggy clothes. She's going to be wearing only lingerie in pale pink. Like, that's
completely changed.
She's only allowed to wear that now.
A pin-up girl. But I do think a lot of people just found it super iconic that she's so low-key about things, because then obviously in those pictures you see she's got this like massive tattoo like across like her leg and up onto her stomach, and I think people just quite like it that you don't know everything about her, and she's actually quite a private person. I just love her.
And it's like, brilliant. I haven't watched it yet, but have you watched the documentary about her? I don't know where it's on.
No, I haven't.
I feel like it's on Amazon or something, maybe. I don't really know.
I think you have to pay for it, and that's why I haven't.
But
I might be wrong.
I want to, because it's meant to be really good. And like, even in that, she had this boyfriend that nobody knew about at all.
Not a clue.
I think it might have been slightly controversial, the boyfriend, but...
Yeah, he didn't treat her very well.
Yeah.
But no one... I don't even know she's ever had one before.
No. So...
Which I quite like.
Yeah, you know what, Billie? Love your bit of Billie. Love a bit of Billie.
Hats off.
Billie Eilish.
Also, I love her new song.
I haven't really given it a listen yet.
Well, only because they debuted it on BBC Radio 1 while I was on the way home from work, so I did listen to it. But it's really, really nice. Like, really good. I super love it.
I might give it a listen later.
Completely off topic, but I have 2 really different sized feet, and I'm just looking at them right now.
Well, can we just discuss the fact, sorry, Billie Eilish, we love you, but next topic. Can we discuss the fact that your Ugg slippers are so tight that they cut off the circulation on your feet?
Oh, yeah. Well, just before we started filming, my dog stole my slipper and I had to run after him. Yeah, basically, you all know me and Ella got slippers for Christmas, Ugg slippers, and I love them, but I barely ever wear them because my feet are so wide that like the bridge bit of my foot, this bit here, is quite high up.
It is actually.
It's quite high up. You see, like
we're gonna get. Can we do #feet on this video?
But yeah, this bit is really like thick, so the band cuts circulation off my feet. And I just can't wear them.
I wonder if the version that I have would be better. Maybe.
Probably, because yours isn't like this is just too tight, this one band here.
I'd be, actually, not your size, but I would be inclined to slip my foot in there, see if they fit me.
It's quite a small hole.
So I thought I had wide feet, but I don't think I do, compared to you.
Yours look a lot more malleable than mine. Not your feet, your slippers.
What does malleable mean?
Like bendy and like movable.
Yeah.
Mine are a bit stiff.
Do yours have a platform on?
Yeah.
Do you ever just like, when you're walking in them, you just go whoop?
What, off the side?
Yeah.
No, but I've seen people with videos of that on TikTok, and when I first got these, I wondered whether that would happen, but no, because these are so tight that doesn't happen.
Sometimes
I've
I
seen
just
videos.
slip off the side.
People are like, I've seen videos of people like, and they're literally walking, and then all of a sudden, just literally.
One sec,
fall
I've been
interrupted.
Because I didn't know you wanted me to. Turn the heating on. This is the problem, having a boiler in my bedroom because this happens all the time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, do you not know?
It was in there.
So it's hidden in the wardrobe. Yeah.
Oh, very clever. What else have we done? What else is going on? I don't even know. We did do a vlog of it, but I haven't put it up because it's really short. But we went to a food festival, which was
I think
really
we
fun.
should do something else and add it into that.
Yeah, we'll just do like post-lockdown plans vlog and we'll add it in because, guys, it was a fun time, but it's not enough for its own
We're not very
video.
good vloggers yet. It's
Okay,
because,
so
I
that's
know
the
why,
truth.
it's because
You know it.
at this point in time, we vlog on our phones. But when you have a camera just sat there and it reminds you to do it, do you know what I mean? If I had a camera sat there,
whereas
we don't have a camera.
yeah, you're just on your phone. Also, it is just a bit weird to just get it out.
I think in the setting that we were in, because every time we started to film, everyone was just like...
Or just because they were all listening to what we were saying.
Also, they wanted to be in it, so they were like...
They wanted to be in it, and then they were all like ready, and we were like, but now you're all stopped talking, and it's just all frozen. But I know they'll be watching, guys. You made a good debut.
Yeah,
and
you will be posted in it, but just not yet.
And talking about other plans, Ella doesn't know, but I've made some really good plans for us.
I won't ask any questions.
I'm so bad with surprises, I just want to tell you.
Have you booked it?
In my brain, because I didn't know whether it had been accepted yet.
It hasn't, but I just feel like it'll be fine. Unless I'll ask tomorrow.
Okay, ask tomorrow.
Because I was thinking about
there's
it.
plenty of time.
I was thinking about it yesterday, but
You were like, has she booked whatever it is? But no,
I assume you have to book it. That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
But okay, that's fine. We have our first what we think is
a troll.
a fake account.
We have a troll.
Yeah.
I don't know
because they sent you the message.
Yeah. Well,
You read
if you're
it.
watching, I'm not going to say the name of who it is or what the name of the account is. But if you're watching, you know who you are because we think you're weird, basically.
And if you're not a troll, then I'm sorry, but you are just really
You're
weird.
giving off troll vibes. Because one...
Be careful because you're really giving off trolley vibes.
It's 100% a fake person because basically we got this message on our Instagram of a girl sending in... No, she was asking...
Girl.
I was convinced it was Joe just playing a joke, but it's gone a bit too far now. A girl asking if we do dilemmas on the podcast. I was like, oh yeah, sometimes we do. Like, give us a subscribe, give us a follow on here, and like we're always updating it. Like, if we're doing it, let us know. Then she just proceeds to send me her dilemma anyway.
What a dilemma was it? Oh my
I can't remember exactly what it said, but it was something about fetishes, something really strange. And then I just ignored it, and then she carried on. She messaged again saying, oh, I know it's really weird. I was like, you did it. You're being a troll. Like, you're being strange. And then I looked on her account, and she had no photos at all. But she's active on this account. I know some people don't have photos, but she replied to something the other day again, so she's active on this account. And she kept messaging. I was just like, obviously, and I replied in the end because I felt bad just in case she wasn't a troll. But
well, because this most recent message doesn't really sound like a troll.
no,
It just sounds like
they're carrying on the
someone-
story. Like they're carrying on from the fact that they sent us a message
Oh,
previously.
of course. They were saying like, read my dilemma. kind
Yeah,
of
they
thing.
were basically saying, let's do dilemmas on the podcast, which, to be fair, we could do next
This is
week. If you guys
defo-
really want to hear this weird dilemma thing, we will read
Let us
it,
know.
because we will
It was weird.
give them a new name and read it out.
But if you're watching and you're someone that we know that's made a fake account, that's just weird.
Yeah, I mean, we love the attention.
But I also
but-
appreciated the time, though. Yeah, that's a lot of
Well,
time.
they're
to put into
spending.
us.
They're on
So I
there
do appreciate
daily.
that.
Like, it's either somebody that follows us and has just swapped accounts to just reply because they've seen it, or they're active on this account. So
Have you ever like typed it into Facebook or something, the name?
no, maybe I'll do that.
See whether it's a real person. Maybe that's what we need to do.
Maybe. It's just like a very generic photo. It's their photo as well. I feel really mean if you're a real person, but I don't think you are, so it's fine.
Yeah, same, because you actually always reply to our things, so if you are a real person, then I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Anyway.
Oh, really random, before we go, Leanne from Little Mix is pregnant.
I know!
Really shook me to my core.
I just
but I'm really
think-
happy.
What does this mean for the band? This is what I was thinking. What does this mean
Well, I
for
was
the
just
band?
thinking, they've obviously, well, not obviously, I mean, they are older than I think they are these days. They are like, they have actually been a band for like over 10 years now,
Yeah.
which is just
I
crazy.
think they're like late
Um,
20s, early 30s, maybe?
I think so, yeah. So it is like baby age, but I wonder whether they've thought like, we want to have one soon. When's the best time to have one? Oh, while we can't tour, like while we're in a lockdown. Obviously we're not in lockdown anymore, but still they're not going to be able to fly internationally for a long time. So if there's a time to do it, it's
Also,
probably now.
I think the whole Jessie has left, hasn't she? Maybe it's time
Bit of
for
a
a
wake-up
few
call.
solo careers, you know what I mean? Do a bit of a JLS when you go off, do a bit of something else, come back.
Well, maybe they'll use the baby as a reason to have a hiatus, and they'll go off and do like maybe acting, singing, presenting for a couple of years, and then come back again.
Yeah.
Or they might just take some time off and come back, and then
It's all
not actually
speculation.
break
It's all
through.
speculation. Also, don't listen to us as a news source, because most of the time we probably get it wrong.
Oh my god! I hope no one is. I really doubt anyone is. 'Cause
We are
I don't watch
we're
the news
only
all that
Juicy
shit.
Goss. We're not actual facts. So if we were actual facts,
Actual
we'd be
facts.
called the Actual Facts Podcast, but we're just called the Juicy
I
Goss
know.
Podcast.
I just really don't think anyone's listening to us for actual facts.
What? Say that again.
If you are, here's your just leave. I just don't think anyone is.
If you've accidentally clicked on a podcast that you thought was called Actual Facts, then you're at the wrong place. That's someone else's podcast.
that's not a.
That's a spin-off coming in season 2.
Oh my god, my dog's barking.
Anyway, we need to shut the hell up now.
We do need to shut up, and perfect timing that he's going crazy. Bertie! I don't know why he's doing
What
that.
a crazy boy.
Anyway, let's just call it a day.
Anyway, see you later, guys. Love chatting
See
to
you
you.
later, guys. Oh my god.
If you want us to do dating dilemmas / relationship dilemmas next week, let us know, because we so will. So, just so you can hear this weird thing.
I'm so sorry.
Right, we're just gonna go. We're gonna
Shut
go.
up.
We're gonna go.
But yeah, thanks for having us. Why am I saying that? And we'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.